Distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to address you on behalf of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Mediterranean, PAM, on the occasion of the first ever Counter-terrorism Committee Executive Directorate regional briefing on counter-terrorism in Southeast Europe, since countries in that area are all PAM member states. Over the years, PAM and the Directorate have enjoyed a fruitful cooperation, and more projects are being implemented in the next future. The threat of terrorist attacks in Southeast Europe is considerably low compared to the rest of Europe and other areas of the world. However, the region constitutes the main crossing point for members of terrorist groups, including foreign terrorist fighters who are able to infiltrate undetected irregular migrant routes, as well as for illicit trafficking in persons, drugs and weapons towards Western European countries. It is well known that one of the ways terrorist and criminal organizations are trying to destabilize our countries is through the illegal smuggling of migrants coming from North and Sub-Saharan Africa, especially the Sahel, in which foreign mercenary groups, including Russian-controlled Wagner Group and Africa groups, have been undermining the institutional order. In addition, since the beginning of the Russian work of aggression on 24 February 2022, weapons have entered Ukraine through Europe at an extraordinary rate. Although control mechanisms have been put in place, it is likely that some of those weapons will find their way to the hands of criminals looking to gather illicit stockpiles for exploitation at a later date, which represents an additional risk for the security and stability of the whole area, where renewed national rhetoric and grievances are already fueling tensions and violence. The invasion of Ukraine is also boosting the consumption of drugs among soldiers and civilians, making drug cartels richer and more powerful, able to relocate and operate not only along the eastern front lines, but also to the western borders of the country. In this regard, PAM will continue to provide its members in Southeast Europe and beyond with state-of-the-art information on these issues, fully supporting the efforts of the Directorate to ensure that those countries have at their disposal all the necessary instruments to prevent and address pressing terrorist threats. The Assembly remains ready to facilitate enhanced regional cooperation in this direction. Thank you for your attention.